So a lot of people keep hitting me up asking to explain this Klarna method, man. So we're going to talk about it in this video. Disclaimer, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. I'm not judging anybody, nor am I advocating for you to do it. This is for educational purposes only. Do what you will with this information. Now, it's various different methods on how you could have accessed the money for Klarna. In fact, Detroit wasn't the first people on this that I known about, because somebody in Atlanta hit me up about this 2 years ago. But I'm going to talk about the two methods that I see online. The first one was a glitch. Basically, people was taking their own identification, their own license, and their own social security number and applying for spending limits with Klarna. And it was just giving them spending limits that it usually wouldn't give them. So I guess we consider it a glitch. Now, if a playmaker or a scammer came to you and told you that, and then you accessed your own identification, your own social security number, and then you split the profits with them, that's crackhead shit, because you could have did that yourself. Now, what's going to be the consequences of that? Yes, in 6.5 months, it's going to show up in collections. And if the balance is significant enough, they're going to garnish your wages. They're going to sue you. They're going to levy your bank accounts. They're going to take your taxes, whatever you got to do to get the money back. Facts, that's what's going to happen. Now, what's the other way that they was doing it? Play 2 is more significant. Play 2 is what mostly everybody is doing. Basically, the playmaker or the scammer is going on the dark web and buying profiles. The profile is coming with a name and a social security number. But here's the significant part of it. They're buying a profile of somebody that has very good credit or decent enough credit where Klarna is going to give them a significant spending limit and matching it with the identity of the person who consented with the playmaker or the scammer, that they could utilize their identity to access this spending limit on the Klarna app. That's why they ask you to bring them common names. James Snow, John Smith, for example. It's thousands of people with those names in America, and somebody got good credit. All they got to do is tie that social security number with your ID. Boom. Y'all access spending limits on Klarna. Y'all go run up the bag or do whatever it is you're going to do with it. So what's the consequences of that? Well, it's not going on your credit because you use somebody else's credit. So the person's credit or the identity you stolen, you're going to tarnish their credit. What you're committing is fraud. Regular fraud, identity fraud, and wire fraud. Regular fraud because the store sold the things that you purchased to the person's identity that you stole, not you. Wire fraud because Web Bank wired the money to Klarna based on the information that you provided. Identity fraud because you stole somebody else's identity and tied it to yours. Hey, do what you will with the information. It's up to you.